words are powerful. Words are curses. Words are blessings. Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Disgusting.
The wildest thing that ever happened to me in my lifetime is when I woke up one day and I was African American.
I am Diamond B. Frazier, and you are tuned into the Kickback DMV with Krackboyslim.
Just applied to a new job to tell the truth. If I don't get the position, I don't know what I'ma do.
I was just telling him off camera that I don't like asking trivial questions like, how did you come up with your name? But like, I need to know, because crack.
Up in the clouds, me and my spouse. Rumors on the ground getting too loud, please turn them shits down. Can't hear myself think.
I'm in between talking to my homies in Florida and talking to my homies back in Maryland. Every time I show them the song I was featured on, for some reason they used to always say, your verse was crack. I hear them use that word any other time. Typically only when talking about my verse on the song. An addictive personality, you know what I'm saying, that's part of the crack.
Okay, like a little play on words.
You know what I'm saying, like, yeah. Like,
okay, because I was like, crack.
Use the word crack instead of dope. You know what I'm saying? It's really homage to hip hop too.
I'm just gonna get right into it.
Sure.
I saw like a couple of your tweets, so we're gonna do a segment called Peep That Tweet. There were like maybe like some captions and stuff that you used on Instagram, and I just want to ask you. So the first one is, I got used to being abandoned. Please elaborate on that, because when I looked at the comments, I'm like, is anybody going to ask him, like, you know, why do you feel that way? And it was just like 100 emoji.
I think it's because, like, at this point, if you know me for a while, like, one thing you seen if you was looking at my Instagram, I'll just be saying what it is, bro. Whatever I'm going through, like, it is what it is.
But abandoned is like you were just left.
In Florida, I was in high school in Florida. I didn't realize how alone we all were until we moved away from family. I've been figuring things out on my own. I taught myself how to rap, how to produce. Because anytime you ask for help, it comes with conditions. And then, you know, niggas be spiteful to throw stuff in your face every time they do stuff for you. So it's like, fuck it.
So you lived in a house full of people. Did you feel like maybe you were fighting for attention and you kind of got lost in the sauce? Like, how do you feel abandoned in your own home?
By second grade, I realized that, you know what I'm saying, I'm basically on my own in certain aspects. Shit like affection or like perspective. I say being a depressed parent is a personal hill. Certain things until you feel them, you can't really even understand or relate to them. Maybe my parents just can't. They don't even understand themselves really. Or it's shit that they dealing with that I can't understand. It's like people look at the word abandoned so like negatively, but it's just like, for me, it just is what it is.
How is it a positive life?
I mean, I just say it's neutral.
No,
it's more so
abandoned
like,
is what it is. It ain't good.
Exactly.
But you feel like
it is
what it is because that's just the way life is, so I can't complain about it, but it still is a bad thing, but that's just my circumstance.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's it exactly.
Okay. All right, this next one, I despise the word black. Now, that was a portion of a tweet, but why is that? What should we be using if it's not black?
What should we be using? I'm yet to figure out. Do you know what the word black means? Evil, void of light. Like, it's such a negative connotation to it.
So what about white? What does that mean?
Literally, if you look it up, like the exact opposite. I just think we human, bro, and we're being tricked. Even when you go to other countries and like they ask what you are, where you from, you say you black, quote unquote, black people from other countries, they look at you crazy, like, what are you talking about? It's crazy, like, when you think about it in this country, we went from like Negro to like African American to black. One conversation I had, he said, the wildest thing that ever happened to me in my lifetime is when I woke up one day and I was African American. They choose what we call ourselves. I don't even like that word because, you know, words are powerful. Words are curses. Words are blessings. Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
And you deeming yourself as being abandoned. By
calling yourself black. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's very powerful.
That's facts.
Because maybe you start moving along like that, like expecting people to do you wrong or to not be there.
But you know what? That's definitely right.
And then this next one, you said, black love is effed. I'll say this. A lot of your tweets have talked about vaguely the struggle of dating a woman from the DMV. So what's the difference between Florida women and DMV women?
Hey, yo.
People say stuff in the Florida water.
I take DMV women over Florida women. I say that.
Okay. But then it still sound like something going on with the DMV women. Tell me the bad.
I can't tell you the good first?
No, I want to hear the bad. And then I want to be down. I want to be lifted up.
It's so crazy because there's so much I like. Like, that's the thing.
But let's
so
get
much
a
I
little
do
bitty
like,
dislike
bro.
out the way.
Like an honesty. It's like with me, I'm more so principle based, bro. You'll be surprised what I'm okay with. With me,
it is what it
is what it is, bro.
Oh,
like, I literally grew up like that, and I accepted that early. I will say more so in the DMV, a lot of women here have tried to spin and make me think that one thing was this way. So I'm in their life the way that they want me, without giving me the true and, you know, full information so I can make my own decision.
Is that a reflection of them or a reflection of you?
Both.
And why is it your fault?
I say half of it is like being optimistic and trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Also, you attract what you're used to.
So do you exude negativity? If you're used to it, has it become you? And then you attract that because you are.
I say I feel a lot of it and I fight against a lot of it. But, I do make a conscious decision to, not have that really affect others.
So the DMV women are liars.
If not lies, there's a lot of omission.
Liar.
Yeah.
We're going to call it like we say.
Lying. It's a lot of that.
So it sounds like you have external peace, meaning you have self-control where you can consciously not hurt people, but are you internally peaceful?
Yes. In my core, I'm definitely a peaceful person. I say that.
Okay.
Because that's what I desire the most.
It's peace. So you are what you want.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so DMV girls, we are liars, omit information, we don't keep it real. Okay, what do you love about us?
When that isn't the case.
Because
I will say this.
You said you had a long
laundry
list.
I'll say this. When a woman from here is down for you, it's definitely something that cannot be fucked with. I love the charm. The charm is incredible. Like,
okay,
y'all are funny as shit. I had to realize that women out here, like, they just want to see if you pussy or not. So you're like, shit, my 20s, I really can't handle it.
To handle them. Like, how do we test you to see what
women are a lot. It's a powerful energy. It's like, you got to be built for it. It keeps you on your toes.
You like it because you're able to handle it now.
That could be it.
It sounds like the women ain't bringing peace to your life.
I mean,
It sounds like you just accepting the struggle.
I just might.
All right, so for this last one, it seemed a little personal. I just want you to read it. This one on your page.
Oh, man.
You gotta tell us the story.
To be a woman and have dudes that will kill for you just to falsely accuse a nigga of putting his hands on you because you know he'll get hurt. It's trash. Women with these over emotional, erratic, feminine minded men backing them, no matter how wrong they are willing to use that protection for something stupid like a man not wanting to be with them.
You said that you maybe had some involvement or this is something that you dealt with.
Yes. It's women who have put out very heinous lies that I can't even talk about for real. I could just say that they were very heinous lies on my name simply because I broke up with her like shit. Doing shit like threatening my job, calling my job, threatening me, telling them I did some wild shit to her. Really was about to send niggas my job to get me, hurt. Wow. Just because I didn't want to be with her. To play with something like that when there are people who really do get victimized, and it's like to use that energy and to put those people that you want to protect you in that situation because you hyping them off of lies is crazy. In their mind, they just doing the right thing. If they're not on the genuine side, it's all self-interest, bro. Like, even if it means shooting a nigga to death in the street, bro. Like,
you feel like a lot of deaths and beefs are caused by women?
A lot of deaths and beefs are caused by women who really don't deserve the protection.
I feel like you have so many stories that are just bottled up.
Man.
Man.
Sure.
If you had a diary, I'll be all up in this. We're going to get into with it or quit it. You tell me if you with the statement, that means you agree. Quit it. You don't agree, then you just tell me why. 9-to-5s were not demonized until social media sold the idea of how easy it is to be paid being a creative.
For sure.
So before social media existed, did you always be like, you know what, dang, I really want to start a business? Or is that not your mindset, but you just witness it?
Honestly, I say coming out of high school, I was just trying to get my foot in front of the other one. Since then, I say honestly, like, it's been like situation after situation after situation. I really just been trying to get to the next point.
Do you feel like we all should be entrepreneurs? Because it seems like that's the goal that everybody say you should strive to be.
That wouldn't even work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need employees. Like, not everybody is even cut to do that,
Are you comfortable doing music part-time as a hobby where you can get paid from time to time?
I would love for it to be my full-blown career. That's one of the things that would take me closer to, like, how God intended us to live. Niggas be at their job. You just feel it in your spirit, bro. Like, this is not what we're supposed to be doing, bro.
So could you see yourself maybe, like, performing at, like, a Busboy and Poets Monday through Friday, 9 to 5? And that be you doing music full time? I
just want this shit to pay my bills so I won't have to balance it between a regular job, That's the goal. Like, I want it to be my job so I don't have to balance it with my actual job.
All of y'all seem to have the same goal for this to be full time. Do you think that everybody can achieve that? And if not, why would you be able to get in, not the next person?
Everybody wouldn't be able to do it because everybody doesn't mentally have what it takes. Not everybody wants it as much as they say they do.
So you feel like you want it more than the next person?
For sure.
What have you done to really be like, you can tell this is what I want?
I sacrificed most of my teenage years learning how to make beats for real. I done decline dates, girls, shit like that, man. Shit, homies, parties. And bro, nobody gonna teach me and shit at this point. I don't even want nobody help. But like, yeah, a lot
That
of
goes
sacrifice.
back to the abandoned.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, people need people.
Yeah, nah, for sure. You pick that up over the years, but it's like, you gotta get comfortable first, you know. Sometimes you do need to just lock in with yourself.
You do, yeah.
Understand yourself a little bit more.
All right, this next one. Marching, riots, looting, signing petitions, and public outcries are useless. You with that or you quit that?
It's useless. Yesteryears between like Black Panthers and now, I feel like the difference is we actually went after tangible goals. I say nowadays it's more so temper tantrums, really.
No real
real
just
goals. Like WIC was created by the Black Panthers. It's a tangible goal and tangible need that was went after. It's more so like we want to make statements now. A lot of shit going on, burning, looting. Niggas is destroying neighborhoods. I don't think that's y'all real concern. Y'all niggas is scared of a war. We built this country. We get treated like second-class citizens, bruh. We need to attack actual problems. Be behind enemy lines, and that's what people got to keep in mind. How much do you think you're really going to get without taking it?
So should we adopt the it is what it is mentality like you have?
If we did, at the most we'll be comfortable. All races have their battles, but when we're talking about the basic shit needed to even get to the point where, you know, we're not trying to be like anybody else, but we just want the same fair shake. The institutions are in place to keep us in these places and just act like we just can't get it together. Get your finances together, man. Understand financial literacy. Keep your family intact, bro, because shit, that's definitely another attack that's been going on.
All right, that's his advice. Y'all better listen to it. All right, this next one. Most people are depressed, but no one wants to go to therapy.
Facts.
Have you been to therapy?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't even think I have the time.
You make time for what you want. That's a fact.
Also, I don't want it, you know.
You don't want to
I
go
don't.
there.
It's like I'm
Why
not.
not?
I wouldn't say I don't want to go, but it's not a desire of mine. If that makes sense.
You don't want to go.
It's like it wouldn't make me no difference more so.
Why do you feel that way?
I just haven't really sat down and thought about it.
So what's the resolve for people that are going through depression?
Some people just want to get to the next day, honestly.
Yeah, but why live that struggle if you have resources out there to help you be in a better position?
A lot of people just scared, honestly. Like, you know, they got a bad experience or a bad connotation of even help.
So what's your connotation of help or therapy?
I got a community of people I talk to. Sometimes I'm not even looking for solutions, bro. Sometimes I just want to get some shit off. Sometimes I just want perspective. Like, how do you see this?
One thing you did say is that people don't typically ask you, are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't know.
Because do you not know because you're constantly just on the go? Like you said, you're busy and you're not.
It's like.
Do you keep busy to not feel?
You ever seen Dead Presidents? Lorenz Tate. It's half hood movie, half war movie. It's the coldest shit in the world. Chris Tucker's character asked Lorenz Tate character, like, how's your wife and kids at home? He was like, I'm out on this battlefield. I don't think about shit like that.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I live with the same energy, bro. I can't even think about how I might be feeling now. It's like it's too much shit to do and I have to be okay.
Who's taking care of you?
God.
Where did your belief of God come from?
It started with my grandmother, my father's mother. She gave me to the Lord when I was a baby. I know for a fact that's why I'm still here.
What made you stick with it? Because I feel like a lot of people were brought up in a church, or maybe not even a church, it's a spiritual setting, like young, and then you step away from it.
Did I say since my son been born, I came back to it? Certain situations, you get out of them, and it's like, bro, I ain't get myself out that shit. There's no way in hell, bro.
Do you think that your son can sense the fact that you might not be okay?
Oh, no, I know that for sure.
How you not?
Anytime he seemed like because, you know, that boy is me. He can read people, son, especially me. Mm-hmm. When he see I'm down, he'll come up to me and be like, happy daddy. I'm like, damn, so he can tell I'm tripping right now.
So shouldn't that be motivation enough for you to slow down, give yourself a couple of days to really take care of you so that he can see a happy dad?
I don't have the time. At this point, it's like the world is so different. I just want to be okay.
We gotta be more than okay. I'm a firm believer in that you can create your heaven on earth. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, but you can create paradise in your bubble. If you didn't tell me that you were an artist, you know what? I would say that there's depth to you. So I would say that you create, but to say that you perform in front of others, and I've heard your music and the way that you rap, I wouldn't have got that from you right now.
Love performing.
Okay.
Because, like, this is literally what I love. Like, I love music. I love crowds. I love being in control of a crowd, too. And it's so much easier than people make it. Like, you're performing in front of a crowd, all you need is one person to lock in with you.
Okay, well, I'm going to wake you up and I'm going to ask you some questions.
Oh, for sure.
This is going to be 2 truths and a lie. And if you get it wrong, you get punished.
Okay.
So let's just see how much you know. Kamala Harris's middle name is Ann. 16% of police officers are black. Or broccoli has more protein than steak. Which one is the lie?
The first one?
That is correct.
Damn.
You did good. You did good. Okay, no punishment, no punishment. The Jeffersons moved up to the penthouse. Armadillo shells are not bulletproof. Abraham Lincoln was a bartender. Which one is the lie?
The first one.
No. No, this is brand new. Okay.
Be close.
So what this is, okay, all the way. Close. And tell me what it is. That's how you're going to redeem yourself.
Disgusting? It tastes just like damn pineapple.
Paprika.
Oh, okay.
Next one. 8.3 miles are in a 10K run. An avocado is a fruit. Elephants cannot jump. Which one is the lie?
The third one.
Elephants cannot jump. That is the truth.
Like they can
Yeah, this is cool.
Bro, you toasted me the first time.
No. What is it?
Like green peppers and apples.
Blueberries.
That's really blueberries?
Yes.
From where?
From the grocery store. All right, this next one. Come on, because I don't want to torture you no more. I didn't expect this. The heart of a shrimp is in its head.
No, who knows that?
Male babies can get erections in the womb. Men cannot produce milk. Come on.
Second one.
Male babies can get erections in the womb.
What the fuck?
Oh no! Let's see. Yeah, see what that is. All right, tell me what it is.
Onions?
Yes, good job. Okay, this last one. In a room of 23 people, there's a 50% chance that 2 people share the same birthday. Malcolm X would be 98 years old today. Crusader Rabbits was the first cartoon on TV. Which one is the lie?
Put some doozies. I'm not going to hold you. The second one, the lie.
That is correct. Yes, he would actually be 95. Oh, look at you with your nose. Before we go, I need you to leave us with some words of wisdom.
Your life is your life. Don't live it for other people. Once you start doing that, it's no longer your life. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Do what you want to do. Because regardless, somebody's going to have something to say about it anyway. Not everybody's going to like you. Hey, fuck it. And if you think you love somebody, know them.
Musically, where should we be following your music, and what artists would you compare yourself to?
I ain't gonna hold you. I got so many different influences for so many different periods of my life, but I say most recently, and where I stand in the music now, I say it would be Rocky.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay,
Rocky.
I can see that. Okay, and so we should be expecting, hopefully, for you to perform in the next couple of months.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll make it happen.
When are you dropping more music?
I say within the next month, I got a beat tape coming called Uptown. I ain't even gonna wait that long. I say a month after that, I'm probably gonna drop the next. It's an EP called Villain Town, like 8 tracks, produced by me completely.
You do it all.
For sure.
Because some people they don't learn all the moving pieces. So it's like, dang, if I don't have an engineer, if I ain't got somebody to produce, like, what am I gonna do? I can't make the song.
I will say this, man. Learning that shit is going to test you. But once you get it down, you're literally the god of your music. Because it's like, you don't got to wait on nobody. And you can literally do whatever you want to do, bro. Think about music today. Niggas limit themselves too much. I don't even think people realize that they can do whatever they want to do. Because artists aren't showcasing that. And the ones who have made it to mainstream success, there's a couple out there. I feel like Rocky's one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like him. Because he's like A-list with like the underground Steve still. And that's hard to keep and maintain and make money off of. And niggas gotta expand.
Yeah, it was a statement that I had saw earlier in a comment somewhere. It said, popularized music is repetitive and boring. Music hasn't been good after 2015. Do you agree with that?
That's cap. I can see why they would say that. I say in the times before that, it was easier to find quality music. It's just not promoted as much. I say, shoot, since it's so much easier to make music now, I feel like this is one of the best times we are in music It's just harder to find. You gotta really sought out to find those quality people. But yeah, it's gangs of them everywhere.
And you quality people, so where we finding you?
All platforms. Find all my shit on my YouTube, Krackboyslim, Krackboyslim. I got beat tapes. I got projects of me rapping. I produce other people's stuff. Search that name. You're liable to find a lot of things, man.
That's a fact.
I mean, shit, I do everything myself.
You
bored,
do.
Man.
I hear that.
I ain't gotta wait on niggas, man. You know.
Well, I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
this was fun.
I appreciate finally making it here. You know what I'm saying? Finally meeting you.
Yes.
I've been posting her for a minute.
You have. This man is extremely supportive, very genuine, just so super sweet. So it's an honor mutually to be in your presence and to meet you. So I'm grateful for that.
Now let me give her kudos. She definitely knows how to make somebody feel comfortable.
Oh,
She definitely knows how to keep a conversation going. And she is a genuine person as well. For sure.
That felt really good. I appreciate that.
Oh no, of course. I'm always giving flowers, man.
I'm Diamond B. Frazier. This is
Krackboyslim.
and you are tuned into the Kickback DMV.